Popayán, often known as the White City for its stunning colonial architecture, cobblestone street, and timeless charm, reveals a vibrant tapestry of history, symbols, and contemporary graffiti within the pristine whiteness of its historic facades. This picture in this analysis reflects Popayán as a place where many important social and political events have taken place. The graffiti art found on the city walls reflects these events. I decided to analyze this image from top to bottom, and in doing so, I realized that unintentionally each symbol of expression was connected. In the upper right corner, there are two mini posters, and these posters were identified with an old style of stamps used in Colombia a long time ago. One of the two images inside the stamp was identified as an indigenous woman around fire. These stamps serve as a reflection of the indigenous culture and history of the region. The symbols and colors like the fire within the stamp symbolize transformation, renewal, and wisdom. They highlight the enduring influence of indigenous practices and knowledge in Popayán. Under these stamps, a wall plaque appears referencing Sebastián de Belalcázar, the Spanish conquistador who founded Popayán, providing a connection to the city's historical roots. It also underscores the complex history of Sebastián de Belalcázar, who was a controversial figure, with some seeing him as a hero who brought civilization to Colombia, while others view him as a ruthless conqueror who enslaved and oppressed the indigenous people. Most intriguing is the intentional connection made by the people who posted the stamps. While the wall plaque is meant to be an official representation of history, the stamps emerge as unofficial voices from the people of the city, offering a counter-narrative that enriches the overall historical tapestry. This can be pointed out during the pandemic in 2020 when a statue of him located at the top of Tulcan Hill, a mountain considered a place of memory for indigenous people, was torn down. This was the result of a trial in which the Spanish conquistador was accused of genocide, land theft, land grabbing, as well as the physical and cultural disappearance of indigenous people. Moving on, the graffiti Uribe Caballo critiques and highlights the controversial legacy of Álvaro Uribe, a former Colombian president. He is a controversial figure whose some see as a strong leader who fought against terrorism and drug trafficking, while others view as a human rights abuser who oversaw the death of thousands of civilians. The use of the term caballo may reflect a video in which Uribe appears riding a horse in a particular way together with a worker. The video sparked outrage among many online observers, some of whom compared the young man's perceived humiliation to the broader societal context in Colombia. The last graffiti gives us a different context contrary to all mentioned before. Graffiti Salvó Mi Vida provides insights into the personal and cultural significance of graffiti as a form of self-expression, rebellion, and non-conformity attitude associated with graffiti, offering an alternative means of expression and breaking free from societal norms. It underscores the role of graffiti art as a means of personal salvation and its connection to historical and cultural tradition of artistic expression. Overall, the graffiti art in Popayán serves as a dynamic canvas for personal and cultural expression that transcends conventional norms. It reflects the complex tapestry of the city history, the indigenous roots, and the ongoing social and political dialogues. These murals convey the resilience of indigenous culture, challenge historical narratives, critique controversial figures, and assert the power of graffiti as a medium for individual and collective voices. Through this urban art form, Popayán walls become a reflection of its multifaceted identity and the evolving stories etched into its vibrant streets.